Sports Blitz.
All right, here we are, your weekly reminder that you can be involved on the show tonight. One text or social media post, and you'll be right here on the Blitz with us. Tweet us using the hashtag OKBlitz, or find us on the News 9 Sports or News on 6 Sports Facebook pages. And to vote later on and play the percentages, text Dean or John to 79640.
Well, just when it looked like an inevitable rough patch was going to hit the Thunder like it does most NBA teams at some point, Oklahoma City pulled out of the losses to the Lakers and the Clippers in L.A. by winning at Utah and rallying in impressive fashion at West Leader, Minnesota last night. First quarter, 12-5 Thunder. SGA will steal the pass. Josh Giddey flings it backward down the court right to Jalen Williams. J-Dub drops it to Shea, who drops it back. Thunder go up 14-5. Now, minute 15 left. Thunder down one. SGA, boy, this is pretty. Step back three. Thunder take the lead for the first time since early in the third. Then up 3 seconds left. That is the Thunder up 3. Anthony Edwards bricks all 3 free throws, and the Thunder win 102-97.
Unbelievable. What a game. What a team. What a season. We'll discuss that shortly. But first, we want to make sure many of you out there know exactly how you can watch Thunder games free. Actually, we think everyone should know how to, frankly. The next 8 Friday nights. To help us, we discuss that and a little Thunderball with Nick Gallo. How about that Thunder? Hey, we need to trademark like Jimmy Johnson. How about those Cowboys? How about that Thunder? You liking them? Tied for the 3rd best record in the entire NBA. Nick Gallo, how are you?
I'm wonderful. Happy to be back home during this road-heavy stretch in January.
Yeah, what a 4-game road trip you guys had, and what a fabulous victory the last game out.
Oh, yeah.
Minnesota.
Up in Minnesota, clash between 2 of the top teams in the Western Conference, and the Thunder did what they've done all season and kind of for years now, just outlast people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound play after sound play after sound play. The other team blinks, and Thunder doesn't blink very often. Nick Gallo, you've seen him on the sideline of the Thunder telecasts. He does a lot of writing also for the Thunder. But Nick is here to be specific about how you can watch free of charge. People are wanting to know about our Griffin Media, our communications, and how this is going to work, that for the next 8 Fridays, beginning this Friday, you can watch the Oklahoma City Thunder much easier than previously through Bally. I'll just leave it at that.
That's right. So first of all, Griffin Media here, locally owned, just an incredible partner of the Thunder, and we're so excited about this opportunity for the team to be able to be seen by some fans that maybe haven't been able to. And so over the air on KSBI, Channel 52, and then Channel 7 on Cox here in Oklahoma City will be a great opportunity for these fans who don't normally, get a chance to see them on Valley or somewhere else to be able to watch this team play. Up in Tulsa, it's a similar situation, channel 6.3 over the air. That's just with an antenna, like here in OKC.
And that's like News on 6 that's who many of you are watching tonight, the CBS affiliate, our partner, John Holcomb and Company. Not to interrupt you, but that's an offshoot of that.
Yes, exactly. And then channel 53 on Cox.
Yeah. So that'll be who it is.
Yeah, and it's the same broadcast that you see every night.
Right.
The same Chris Fisher, Michael Cage, myself, Paris Lawson, our same crew. So, same quality. You're going to get everything that you normally get, but this time free over the air. And as you mentioned, it is the next 8 Friday games, the final 8 Friday games of the season, and that starts with New Orleans next week.
Getting an app is, number one, it costs money. Number two, it's a little hit and miss occasionally. I'm trying to be nice, but it's a great opportunity to just for more people to see it and to see it around the state.
Yeah, and that's the wonderful thing about the antenna for the over-the-air games is it's so simple. It's basically free, as you mentioned. These antennas you can get for practically nothing, and you plug it right back into the back of your TV, and there you are. You've got great, high-quality, shot of the team and everything that you need.
So people are sitting at home saying, hey, what did he just say? Do we need to go get an antenna? What do people need to do?
Yes, and they are very easy to get. You can get them pretty much anywhere on Amazon, online, at Walmart, wherever it is, and they're extremely cheap, and you plug them right back into the back of your TV in extremely high quality visuals that you're going to get with this antenna. And as I mentioned, it's easy on KSBI here in Oklahoma City, Channel 52, and it'll be free right into your home.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the Thunder before you get out of here, because it's just been a sensational start to this season. Halfway through it now, and as I mentioned, tied with the Milwaukee Bucks over in the East for the third best record in the entire NBA.
It's amazing what this team has done because they're the second youngest team in the NBA.
Right.
And it's been all a part of just this process that they've committed to since way before this year, right? You know, this is a team that under Mark Daigneault, they really kind of restarted something and decided that they were going to be about these certain principles. And we actually heard Shea talk about it last night after the game in Minnesota, that some of those things that Mark Daigneault was really in on from the very beginning, just the willingness to compete for an entire 48 minutes, regardless of what the scoreboard is looking like, the ability to do that night in and night out, we're seeing that pay dividends now that the team has grown, that the players have matured a little bit more, and that talent level has matched up a little bit more around the league. And there was a great example last night in Minnesota where, you know, the team was down, they were had struggled to score.
Right.
And then in the fourth quarter, you just outlasted the Timberwolves, held them to 14 points, and you're able to come away with a victory.
Nick, thanks for coming.
Thanks so much for having me.
Great news to fans. Hope you will take us up on the offer and watch these games. Thank you.
Thanks, Dean.
Well, the Thunder back home for one game against Portland on Tuesday before hitting the road again. Games this week at San Antonio on Wednesday, so a back-to-back Tuesday, Wednesday. Then down to New Orleans for a Friday matchup, as we've been talking about. Griffin Friday nights there. And then at Detroit next Sunday. The Pistons last in the East, the Spurs last in the West at the moment. All right, one game past the halfway point of the regular season, one game back of the T-Wolves for best in the West, and some clarity in the Josh Giddey situation now. Dean, what's impressed you the most so far?
I would say the fact that this young club is this good this quickly. Also the fact that they could have three people who have been so good that they could win big postseason honors. I mean, SGA, MVP, Chet Holmgren, Rookie of the Year, Mark Daigneault, Coach of the Year, maybe. I'm impressed with the fact that they can play, John, 9, 10, 12 players and get winning performances out of all of them. Talk about quality depth. Their unselfishness is contagious and rare and a thing of beauty. No more of the Thunder whining about calls and low percentage game-deciding shots. These guys follow the lead of their best player and head coach, who follow GM Sam Presti. They're hard workers, they're gritty, and as Nick said, they continue to outlast opponents. Need I say more? I mean, I could. Hey, we'll take a quick break, but